Greetings. We're excited to share with you our multidisciplinary, multi-quarter projects focused around the Bulldog Clinic. The Bulldog Clinic is designed to provide real-world experience to healthcare and child development undergraduate students at Louisiana Tech. My name is Julie Rutledge, and I am an associate professor in human development and family science and the director of the Education and Research in Children's Health Center in the College of Applied and Natural Sciences, along with my colleague Keely Machen, who is an instructor in human development and family science and the coordinator of the Child Life Program. We are presenting this work on behalf of our colleagues in HDFS and the Division of Nursing.
As Julie said, we are excited for all of you to learn about the Bulldog Clinic and how it benefits our undergraduate students, children, and families within our community. As we provide our undergraduate students with course material, we also want to have opportunities for the students to implement their coursework into real-world experiences. The Bulldog Clinic will allow our students to apply the knowledge learned in the classroom to practice in an interactive setup mock hospital. The healthcare environment can be threatening and overwhelming for children. With developmentally appropriate preparation and allowing children to manipulate medical equipment, the fear of the healthcare environment will decrease. The Bulldog Clinic will not only set children up for success to visit their doctor, but will also improve our students' confidence and skill set in working with children in stressful situations. The overall purpose and goal of the Bulldog Clinic is for our undergraduate students to gain experience in providing developmentally appropriate education and preparation to children. Children will become familiar with real medical equipment and learn coping techniques as they participate in a variety of student-led medical stations. Human Development and Family Science, HDFS, and Division of Nursing students implement knowledge into practice by engaging children in medical play. So our aims and objective, the coursework preparation. In HDFS, we created 2 learning projects to prepare for the Bulldog Clinic in the spring. The 2 courses for the winter of 2020-2021 that completed projects were hospitalized children and youth and parenting. The preparation of the clinic allows for multiple students to gain mastery and skill sets in providing developmentally appropriate language to children and families who may encounter a healthcare experience. And during the next slide, I will be able to show you an example of a student that was in my hospitalized children and youth class that utilized the Bulldog Clinic and created a script to describe how an MRI works. My students designed the various stations that will be led at the clinic. The stations for the Bulldog Clinic include triage, admitting, IV lab, X-ray, MRI, surgery, and pharmacy. The students outlined what materials are needed, including medical equipment and coping techniques. The students also created a script utilizing developmentally appropriate language that would decrease fear and common misconceptions that children may have when visiting the doctor's office or the hospital. Above is an example of a student submission of the MRI station. As you can see on this slide, that this student described the MRI as a big camera and explained that the Bulldog will need to be as still as a statue when having their MRI. The student also identified coping techniques to help aid in compliance, as well as increase positive coping with the procedure.
In parenting, students utilize knowledge gained during class on parent-child communication best practices to create social media content to enhance the Bulldog Clinic experience by providing parents with information and suggestions they can use in real-world situations. Each group created a graphic as well as an accompanying caption that will be posted on the Human Development and Family Science Instagram account during the week of the clinic this spring. The 2 longer examples here on this slide use the parenting principle of mediating trajectories, which focuses on 3 steps parents can use when interacting with children: pre arming, preparing for what is to come beforehand; concurrent mediation, helping children while the situation is occurring; and debriefing, helping children process what has occurred. Another group focused on helping parents communicate something their children would experience at the doctor's office, a popsicle stick, and explain in a developmentally appropriate way what it is, what it's used for, and why it's important in the caption. The short term goal of the Bulldog Clinic was to have students use what they are learning in their courses to prepare for and enhance the Bulldog Clinic experience. This phase of implementation has been completed. Next, the first Bulldog Clinic will occur in a few weeks at the Early Childhood Education Center at Louisiana Tech University, where undergraduates will have the opportunity to put on the clinic and preschoolers will have the opportunity to experience it. After piloting this program at the ECEC this spring, we are looking forward to the final phase of this program by securing funds to put on a community wide Bulldog Clinic, which will allow even more undergraduates and children to benefit from these experiences. We would like to thank the Early Childhood Education Center for opening their doors to our students this spring to bring this experience to life. And we would like to thank the College of Applied and Natural Sciences for their generous funding of this project through an A&S Innovative Instruction Grant. If you have questions about the Bulldog Clinic or would like to reach out to us, you can reach Keely at kmmachen@lawtech.edu or myself at rutledge@lawtech.edu. Thank you.